But the definition of God is one who possesses these six opulences to an unlimited degree at all times, all simultaneously. That person is addressed as God. So Krishna has everything in abundance that everybody is hankering for. So who can attract such a person? But the Sankirtan has so much potency that it attracts even the all attractive. That even Krishna gets attracted to those who regularly hear and chant his glories. The simplest method. The path shown by Krishna is very simple. The path shown by our acharyas is very simple. We just have to simply sit and chant and hear the glories of the Lord. And that is the process, and that is the goal as well. So what do we do when we become perfect? The same thing continues. So this is the most powerful method. Kalera doshe nidhe rajan astihi eko mahan guna. Although this is the most degraded of all ages, but there is one great quality, and that is Kirtanadeva Krishnasya Mukta Sangha Param Vrajet. Simply by the Kirtan of Krishna's holy names. And Kirtan also means Srimad Bhagavatam, because Kirtan means glorification. So this is the simplest process. Kirtanadeva Krishnasya Mukta Sangha Param Vrajet. Anybody who will be engaged in the Sankirtan of Krishna's holy name, fame, qualities and pastimes, that person will easily be able to surpass the influence of Kali Yuga. Quarrel, hypocrisy, disagreement. And wherever Krishna's glorification is going on, that place will have no hypocrisy, no disagreement, no quarrels. And even if there are, because of people's shortcomings, they'll be able to sail through easily. So there is nothing within the creation which cannot be accomplished simply by sitting in one place and doing Sankirtan. So this is totally contrary to what the material world teaches, or people nowadays teach. You have to work hard, run around, be passionate, achieve your dreams, and our acharyas say, the Srimad Bhagavatam says, don't run around, sit in one place and everything will be supplied, everything will be accomplished. Ananyas chintayanto mam ye janah paryupasate tesham nitya abhyuktanam yogakshemam vahamyaham. So those people who engage in the devotional service of the Lord, which simply means hearing and chanting, rest is a detail. So Krishna will personally supply all their needs. And if we try to accomplish things on our own, then it is just between us and our destiny. And destiny is superior to our endeavor, our place of action, and superior to us also. But there's only one factor which is superior to destiny, and that is the grace of the Lord, the will of the Lord. And by engaging in hearing and chanting of the Lord's name, fame, glories and pastimes regularly, we access that grace by which we are able to accomplish everything. Srila Prabhupada, he established everything based on only one principle: Sankirtan, chanting the holy names. Many times he was asked that how did you manage to do this? Within like 10-12 years he established a worldwide movement at the age of 70. And Prabhupada's answer was simple. Once during a walk, somebody asked him, Prabhupada, how did you manage to do this? And Prabhupada simply said, he pointed to his bead bag. He said, the secret is in the bead bag. One businessman in Kolkata, he asked Prabhupada, Swamiji, how did you do this? Because he was thinking from the business point of view. In 10 years, he established a worldwide business. He was thinking. So how did you do this? Prabhupada said, Hum America gaya, Hare Krishna kiya aur sab ho gaya. So he didn't get it. He didn't understand this. He said, no, ye aapne kiya kaise? How did you do this? Such a big empire. How did you create? He said, Hum America gaya, Hare Krishna kiya aur sab ho gaya. And he still didn't get it. So that is the difference between a great soul and an ordinary soul. The extreme degree of faith in the holy name.